Yeah, so as far as deciding to hire somebody, the reason why I needed to hire somebody was because the law firm is growing and we can't get all the work done that we need to get done within our allotted time frame. And so we've got an overflow of work. So we got to bring in some more hands to help us accomplish that. And this is really the third staff person that I've hired in my law practice, which is pretty cool. After being a solo attorney, being my own receptionist, all that kind of stuff for uh, several years. This is the third hire that I've made, and um, the sense of the timing of a new hire has always been the same for me. There's just kind of a gut feeling that I have. You kind of look at where am I at from a budget standpoint, but then also a workload standpoint. And if you've got the capacity to be able to pay somebody and you've got the workload to do it, jump on it. And in my opinion, I mean, you have to jump on it because you got to take advantage of that moment in time where you've got the resources to be able to take the risk and employ another person in the law firm. Because if you don't jump on at that moment in time, you might miss it. And instead of having a profitable law firm, then you're going to be expending resources, and you may lose the moment. Honestly, so you gotta find the right time and take advantage of it. But that was really the thought process in hiring somebody.
Yeah, and I appreciate how you captured that idea of that moment of it's really a risk assessment. And do I take the risk and do I not? And we'll talk in a minute about how you help decrease the level of risk in terms of some things to look for and those kind of things. But as you think about that particular station where you are, the numbers that you've hopefully been reviewing, we've talked about that on prior episodes of the podcast of just helping you have a sense of where things are to cross check your gut feel and make sure that there's some level of objectivity to counter the subjectivity, but recognizing that both have their place in helping you make an informed decision about is now the right time to hire. So, if we presume that we've made the decision to hire someone, what's typically your next step in terms of finding an appropriate candidate?
Well, I mean, there may be somebody in mind that you have that you want to hire, but for me, I just used Indeed.com. This isn't an advertisement for Indeed, but maybe we can get a sponsorship eventually from Indeed.com. But they do a pretty good job, and you're able to sponsor a job on their website, and that actually provided a lot of resumes that went into eligible candidates, and it's pretty great to see a lot of people interested in a job. There's always kind of a fear of you've got a job available, but does anybody really want it? And so uh, through that sponsored ad on Indeed.com, I was able to get quite a number of applicants, and you know, on on the Indeed platform, it's pretty neat. You're able to schedule video interviews, and just directly on the Indeed platform. You don't have to go to Zoom or you know any other kind of video platform, Teams or whatnot. And so it's really convenient to be able to schedule somebody, and you can get a lot done in the interview process pretty efficiently. So, yeah, that's how I did it. And you look at resumes and you look at job experience and what's important to you as far as the role is concerned. And, yeah, that's kind of what I did to find candidates.